What's about to happen will change the game forever. Don't you dare blink. First up, we have news that will take your breath away. The four-time Pro Bowl cornerback just signed with our Commanders until 2026. But wait, there's a twist. $36.5 million on the line and none of it guaranteed. What does this mean for our defense? It could be a huge risk. Are we betting too much? Stay tuned and find out. And that's not all. The situation is heating up. Is Luke McCaffrey, the young receiver we've all been waiting for, about to break out? The whispers are turning into shouts. Why is Dan Quinn being so cautious? Is there something they're not telling us? This could be the change we need to secure our playoff spot. Don't miss it. But wait, there's more. The next big star could be about to join our ranks. Yes, you heard that right. The offensive tackle from Ohio State is on the radar and could be the missing piece. His knee surgery was a success, but will he be ready for training camp? Can he be the reinforcement we need to dominate next season? This is crucial. You can't miss this. Subscribe now and hit like to stay on top of every detail. The Commanders are at a crossroads and you need to know everything. Let's go, Commanders. This is our moment. Marshawn Lattimore, the four-time Pro Bowl cornerback, is here to stay and change the game forever. Yes, you heard that right. Lattimore, known for being a trade candidate before the 2024 season started, has finally been acquired by our Commanders. And it's not just for this season. We're talking about a contract that extends until 2026. Yes, until 2026. But here's the bombshell. Lattimore has $36.5 million pending between 2025 and 2026, and none of that salary is guaranteed. None. Now I ask you, what does this mean? It means the Commanders are betting big. They're saying they want Lattimore not just for this year, but for a long, long time. And Adam Peters, our general manager, made it very clear. We wanted to have him not just for this year, but for as long as possible. That's a commitment, folks. Think about this. The Ravens, the Chiefs, and the Chargers were also in the race for Lattimore, but the Commanders won the bid. That tells us we're talking about a player everyone wants. But here's the trick. With those cap hits of $18 million and $18.5 million in the next 2 years, a restructuring is almost certain. It's necessary to maintain the team's financial balance. And now, let's talk about what this means for our team. The secondary has been a headache in recent years, but this year, we're 5th against the pass. 5th. And that's largely thanks to moves like this. Lattimore, with his 15 interceptions and pass deflections, could be the piece we need to solidify an elite defense. But let's not kid ourselves. Injuries have been a problem for him. I ask you, can he stay healthy and be the leader we need? Because if he does, we could be talking about one of the best secondaries in the league in the coming years. And that's something we all want to see. So, fans, I leave you with this question. Do you think Lattimore is the piece that will take us to the next level? Can he stay healthy and be the leader we need in the secondary? The situation is heating up and we can't wait any longer. Is Luke McCaffrey, the young receiver we've all been waiting for, about to explode on the field? I tell you this, things are about to change and we can't sit idly by. Luke McCaffrey, a name we've heard in whispers, is starting to make noise on the team. From the beginning of the season, we've seen flashes of his potential, but why are Dan Quinn and his team being so cautious? What are they waiting for? I think something big is brewing and we can't take our eyes off it for a second. Fans are clamoring for more action from McCaffrey, and rightly so. Besides the talented Terry McLaurin, the consistency in the receiver room has been, well, let's say questionable. Don't you think it's time to give McCaffrey a real shot? I tell you this, his moments on the field have been brief but impactful. Wouldn't it be smart to leverage his ability to secure our playoff spot in 2024? Recently, McCaffrey proved his worth with a crucial fourth down catch against the Tennessee Titans. That was a big step forward, showing the growing trust between him and quarterback Jaden Daniels. But will it be enough to see more of him after the break? That's the big question, folks. Cliff Kingsbury seems satisfied with the current dynamic, but can we really afford to wait any longer? I think not. McCaffrey is still learning the nuances of being a receiver after all. He's only played 2 seasons as a wideout at Rice after transitioning from the quarterback position. He was selected at the 100th spot in the 2024 NFL Draft and is progressing, but are we asking too much too soon? I ask you this, fans. Can we afford not to use all our weapons at this crucial point in the season? With only 20 targets all season, of which he has caught 16, McCaffrey has an 80% success rate and 155 receiving yards. That's impressive. His ability to get open against press coverage will only improve with time. But how much longer do we have to wait to see a true breakout? Will it be after the break? In the playoffs? Early 2025? No one knows for sure. McCaffrey has shown patience and professionalism, a combination that has served him well so far. He's been on the field for 41% of offensive plays, and his confidence grows with each successful target. The trajectory keeps pointing upwards for this third-round pick. If this continues, the Commanders will have no choice but to make him a central piece of their offense. The question is, will Kingsbury trust him in the most crucial moments? I tell you this, fans, if he does, it will be quite a show. Now I ask you, the true Commanders fans, do you think it's time to give Luke McCaffrey more prominence? Are we ready to see this young talent unleash his full potential on the field? Redskins fans, get ready because the next big star could be about to join our ranks. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about Josh Simmons, the offensive tackle from Ohio State, who just declared his intention to enter the NFL draft. This could change the game for us. Adam Peters, our brilliant general manager, has proven to be a true master in his first draft. Who could forget his selection of Jaden Daniels, our star quarterback and favorite to win the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year award? But that's not all. Peters has filled our team with key contributors, even adding undrafted free agents like safety Tyler Owens and tight end Colson Yankoff. This man knows what he's doing. Now, as the Commanders fight to secure their playoff spot under Coach Dan Quinn's leadership, Peters hasn't been sitting idly by. He's working hard behind the scenes, preparing for his second NFL draft, which will arrive in April 2025. And guess what? Josh Simmons is on his radar. Simmons, who had to undergo knee surgery that ended his season after the game against Oregon, has declared he's ready for the draft. His new agent, Drew Rosenhaus, has confirmed that the surgery was a success and that Simmons is already ahead in his rehab. This is bombshell news. Rosenhaus even assured that Josh will be fully recovered for the start of NFL training camp and that he will be a high first-round pick. I tell you this, fans, this is huge. The question now is, how high will Simmons be selected? That's something that will be debated in the coming months, but there's no doubt he will be one of the most evaluated tackles during the pre-draft process. With the impressive performance of rookie Brandon Coleman as left tackle this season, and with Tyler Biadasz and Sam Cosmi signed to multi-year contracts, the future of our offensive line looks bright. Many project that Peters will look for an offensive tackle early in next year's draft, and with Simmons now in the mix, that talent pool just got a lot more interesting. I ask you this, fans, don't you think adding Josh Simmons to our offensive line could be the piece we need to dominate next season? This is not just news, it's a call to action. Simmons' arrival could be the boost we need to take the Commanders to the next level. Are you ready to see our team get even stronger? I think so. Now, I want to hear from you, the true Commanders fans. Do you think Josh Simmons is the piece we need? Are you excited about the upcoming draft and the possibilities it brings? I have some important questions I want you to answer in the comments. First, do you believe Lattimore is the piece that will take us to the next level? Can he stay healthy and be the leader we need in the secondary? And now, let's talk about Luke McCaffrey. Do you think it's time to give him more prominence on the team? Finally, I want to know your opinion on Josh Simmons. Is he the piece we need? Are you excited about the upcoming draft and the possibilities it brings for our team? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and be part of this amazing fan community that's like one big family. We want to hear your opinions and keep growing together. And remember, hail to the Redskins!